I'm so glad that you're here with us for another painting video. But before we get into the painting portion of the programming, I wanted to show you the dried results for this piece. And I absolutely love how it's dried. Greenish blue is one of my favorite colors. So it never fails. It never fails. So it's completely dried. It dried perfectly. I haven't decided if I was going to make this into a clock or if I am going to leave it as it is. So stay tuned for that one. And then we have this guy, the actual clock face that we did, and then we have this guy, the actual clock face that we did. I also am in love with how it looks. Blues are always going to be favorites for me. Dried perfectly. So when this project is in its final stage, I will show it to you, which means like the clock hands and everything put in. Unless you want to see me do all that, let me know in the comments below if you want to see how that's done or how I'm going to do that, and I'll be happy to take a video of that. We are swiping today. Something that you haven't seen me do before. Not something I haven't done, it's just something that I haven't done a video of for you guys. And so on my table I have these 6 tubs of paint. So I have 6 tubs of paint on the table. This is 24 karat gold by Deco Art, and this is sapphire by Deco Art. I think it's deep sapphire. And then this is a Paints Gray from Creative Inspirations that I had mixed up with a little bit of black, so it's a little darker. And then this bright vivid orange. And then I have the light blue that was a table scraping, so very pretty color. And I have this grayish blue that's also a table scraping, and I thought it would look really pretty on a canvas to swipe on. And so I'm going to move these off because we are doing a diptych today, so 2 canvases, and we are actually going a bit bigger than normal. So I am going to set up, and then I'll bring you guys back so we can get into the painting portion of it. Okay, see you guys. Okie, we are ready to go now. I have a 16 by 36 canvas on the table, and what I'm going to do is I am going to puddle all my colors, and then I'm going to put my cello activator on the back of my palette knife and swipe through. Alright, so let me start puddling some paints. I don't do like big swipes. I still am not like, so the swipe technique is not one of my best. So here we go, fingers crossed. That's not bad at all. I mean, I do get very nervous when attempting the swipe technique for some reason. Probably because I don't think I am good at it, but some days it just turns out, and I am thankful for those days. So I'm not like you know, putting a crazy amount. I'm putting a very thin layer of my selectivator, and this is Australian Floetrol mixed with titanium white from Amsterdam. Okay. Alright, so that way I'm gonna go from here. I just realized I haven't caught any of the gold in the swipe yet. Alrighty. And clean palette knife before every swipe. And I think like the swipe technique is not something I do a lot of because I'm not a big fan of like the lacing and like the holes that it looks like. I mean, when it happens naturally in a Dutch pour it's different, but when I'm doing it intentionally, I'm like, okay, you don't like it, why are we even doing it? Alright, okay, never mind. I'm not talking, here we go. I'm gonna go from here and go that way. So all I'm doing is literally gliding over the top of the paint. I am not pushing down into the paint. I am not, you know, I'm not pressing in. It's just, I'll show you. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Oh wow. Okay, okay. I might be a convert. I kind of like what I'm seeing today. Maybe it's just not been the right colors that I have been combining to do a swipe canvas. Alright guys, I'm going to start from here and end there, okay? So, glide over the paint, down, up, down, up, and that's it. Okay, I just realized something. I didn't blow the bubbles away with my, I didn't touch my bubbles. Okay. Oh wow. I need to clean you properly. I am gonna grab a handy dandy back of my paintbrush. Okay, and then do that. Because this is in the center, right? So it's not going to get stretched off the canvas, so I want it to at least look pretty. So just making it pretty. Well, might be tipped off the canvas, but just in case I want clean back to its spot. I'm going to leave you because you over here. Alright, let's tilt this one out. And I'm hoping there are no air bubbles because I didn't torch. Okay, here we go. There is a grab bar in the middle, so I'm going to use that. Back up. And I'm a mess, but it's okay because that's pretty. That is so pretty. That corner. I don't want to lose all my orange, so I'm going to try my best to save. Come on, no, come back. Okay. Let's see. Why am I doing it like this? That is the silliest thing I've ever done in my life. I should have just done one part of it and then moved my paint to the other side of the canvas. Obviously, I wasn't thinking. I was outside working today, so I'm a little muddle-headed. All right. I'll be 1 second. The clothes, don't worry about. This is my painting clothes. So, yeah. If you're stressing about, oh my god, her dress. No, don't worry. I paint in these clothes. So, that part of it is completely fine. Don't worry about the clothes. Brand new apron. Got christened, so okay. We'll be taking another shower before bed. So, not really worried about the paint on my arms, but what I am worried about is if there's enough paint on my canvas. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I wonder what color I get out of the table scraping. See, it's always that last corner, and because of how I did it, where I went from one end to the other like a silly goose, it's gonna take a minute, and oh my goodness, this is a heavy canvas. This is a level 3 gallery wrapped canvas, so thicker, bigger, heavier. Switch arms for a minute. Come on. Here we go over, not yet. Almost, almost. Yes, I do. Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay, let me first paper towel, because just don't want to drip on my pretty canvas, right? So I'm looking for the same color, and then I can just fill in all the missing spots. So when I say to you guys I'm going to scrape my edges and fix my sides, this is literally what I do. I go around my canvas and check, and from what's on the table you can always dip your finger and fix it. Easy peasy. But it has turned out really nice. I was really nervous, because I usually am when it comes to swiping, but I still have my edges to fix. But I think this one turned out really nice. I think this one turned out really pretty, and I am in love with it. Considering that two of the colors were from table scrapings, you know, it's all about recycling your resources, right? And I think this one turned out really nice. I love the blue that's flowing through there. I love that there's a chunk, like each color is represented in a chunk, like the sapphire blue, that dark navy is here and it has lacing on it, but it is, I'm talking because I am really happy with how this turned out. I was not expecting this. Honest to God, this is the last thing I was expecting. But I'm very happy with it. I'm still going to finish fixing my sides, and I will scrape my edges and then come back and scrape it again and let this dry, and then I will bring you guys back to see it in its fully dried glory. Till then, toodles.